Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at another tricycle. This one is from Actbest and it's the Triker. It's a sharp looking tricycle and I really like that matte blacked out look. We're going to test ride it and review it. Hopefully help you decide if this tricycle is good for you. But first, let's check out some of the specs. You'll be able to get the Actbest Triker for $1,399 on the website. It's going to come in a step-through version only, and it's going to come in 3 colors: black, gray, and white. The recommended rider height is going to be 5'3" to 6'6". You're going to have a brushless gear hub motor with 750 watts of peak power. You also have 55 Newton meters of torque. The Triker is going to have a top speed of 16 miles per hour, but I can tell you when we took it out on our test run, we were able to get it up to 17. You get hydraulic disc brakes with 160 millimeter rotors, and the cool thing is you get them on all 3 tires. You're going to have some 20 by 3 inch tires, I would say with a medium aggressive street tread on them. Actbest says you're going to get 65 miles of range on this tricycle. I'm guessing that's going to be on pedal assist level 1 on flat ground with a light rider. You're going to have a nice big bold integrated front headlight. You'll have a tail light that's also a brake light, and it's going to work whether the lights are on or off. You can adjust it or lock it out, but I do like the fact that you get front suspension forks. So this bike has a rear speed differential, which is really nice because that allows both of the rear tires to spin at different speeds so you don't feel like you're tipping over like you would on many other tricycles. It's a 48 volt 15 amp hour battery. So your battery is going to be mounted to the underside of the seat. To gain access to the battery, you can simply press this tab on the seat and pop it right up. To remove the battery, you're just going to insert your key, turn it, and pull right up on it, and it'll pop right out. Up at the top, you're going to have a battery strength indicator, your charging ports here, a power on-off switch, and on the other side is where you insert your key. To reinsert the battery, just go ahead and line it right back up, get it in position, push it down, and remove your key. Now the battery's locked back into place, and then just go ahead and drop your seat down when you're done. Simple as that. You're going to have a 48 volt 3 amp hour charger, and it's going to take 5 to 7 hours to charge fully. On the left side of the handlebars, you'll have your headlight and horn, your display, and on the right side of the handlebars, you'll have your 7-speed Shimano thumb shifter and your twist throttle. To power the bike on, simply long press the M button, and then you'll be able to toggle through your 3 different pedal assist levels indicated with the little bars here at the bottom. You're going to have a very basic but clear display. You'll be able to see things like your power, your battery strength, what speed you're going, your odometer reading, your tripometer, your current, and your time of ride. If you long press the down button, you'll engage the walk mode. The Triker is going to come in at 101 pounds and will have a payload capacity of 410 pounds. One of the nice things about this tricycle is how low it is and wide. You can just really easily step into the tricycle to get ready to ride. The Triker is going to be a Class 2 e-bike. So the hand grips feel really nice and firm. They have a flat spot to rest your palm, and despite the fact that they don't lock, they don't turn at all when you're riding. You can carry up to 120 pounds in the rear rack, so that's really good. You'll have metal fenders, front and rear, plastic pedals with reflectors, and a double-sided chain guard. We'll show you how easy it is to fold this tricycle down. First thing you're going to do, pull back on the safety and unlatch it. Grab the handlebars and the frame. Just go ahead and turn it in toward itself. Once it's folded into each other, you just go ahead and pull up on the handlebars, flip that and drop those down as well. And there it is folded down. It really doesn't seem like it saves a lot of room, but if you needed to fold it down to get it in a tight spot, I guess you can do that. So that's going to wrap it up for the specs. Let's get into the ride. Okay, we are packed up and ready to go. We have our backpack with us and just thrown into the back of our basket, which is really nice about a tricycle, especially one with a big basket like that. You can just throw whatever you want in there and take off. Let's check this thing out. The first thing we're gonna do with the Triker is get it out here on some flat ground, and we're gonna pedal it like a regular pedal bike. So we'll come out here to some flat ground and get to a good spot so that we can go ahead and do that and show you what this bike's all about. Up front here on the left-hand side, we have our side mirror that we put on. That's just for our safety. Control pad that came with the bike. You have your headlight and a horn on the left-hand side. On the right side, you'll have your 7-speed Shimano thumb shifter and a twist throttle. So, yeah. Like the way those handlebars are set up. They're nice and comfortable. The grips are pretty comfortable as well. I don't feel them twisting, which is nice. And there's a flat spot for the palm of your hand. So far, so good. Let's drop it down to pedal assist level 0. And we're gonna pedal it like a regular pedal bike. And like most on flat ground and up slight inclines, you'll be fine pedaling this thing. And there's no difference with the Triker. We're moving our legs. And you can see we're doing 6 miles an hour. I can go ahead and shift up to gear 2. I'm still going up a slight incline and I can increase my speed. I'm doing 7, closer to 7 and 8 now. Go up to gear 4. I could feel a little more resistance, but I'm still able to move my feet just fine. And we're doing 9 and no problem getting it up to 10. So yeah. You can ride this bike with or without the motor on. You're just not going to be climbing hills with it. We'll go up to gear 7, pedal assist level 3, come out here to the main road and just open it up and see how quick this tricycle goes. Go ahead and cross the street. Cautious of traffic. I see one more car coming. We'll wait for them to pass and we'll just give it all. Okay, here we go. Pedal assist level 3, gear 7, and we're pushing it right up to 15 miles per hour. No problem, 15, 16, 16.5. So we got it right up to 16.5, no problem. And it's smooth sailing, pedaling this thing. It's doing a good job. Let's go ahead and just do throttle. See if that maintains 16 miles per hour as well, which it does. We're doing 16.1, 16.3 miles per hour, throttle only. So that's good. I will say I feel comfortable on this trike. I don't feel like it's tippy. And I think a lot of that's gonna have to do with that rear differential. So both of the tires have the ability to spin at different speeds, so you don't get that feeling like you're going to tip over on this tricycle like you do with many of the others, which is nice. One thing we didn't test out when we were coming down the road is riding with no hands. Let's go ahead and see how that feels. So we'll see if we can ride this tricycle with no hands, which we could, but keep in mind it's a tricycle, so it's not like you're on a 2-wheel bike where you can lean and turn. The steering's just going to take you wherever it wants to, but it is stable on the front end and you can remove your hands from the wheel. Definitely don't recommend you doing that. Just trying to show you how stable that front end is, but you won't be able to steer. Part of riding with no hands, you kind of lean your body to turn the bike. You can't do that with a tricycle. Let's go ahead and mount our cell phone holder on the bike and test out our 0 to 20 speed. Actually, we have a nice decent mounting location right here in the center of the handlebars. So the top speed on this tricycle is going to be 16 miles per hour. Throttle only, 0 to 16. So from pedal assist level 3, here we go. Wow, that had a nice takeoff. 11 miles an hour, 12, 16. That was 8 seconds. 16.5. So Let's give it another shot on the way back. Let's test it out again. Okay, here we go. 0 to 16, 15, 16, 8 seconds. 8 seconds to get to 16 miles an hour. That's pretty good, folks. I can feel the torque on takeoff, man. It just wants to go, so that's a good thing. 12, 15, 16, 8 seconds. Actually, we just hit 17. So we got an extra mile per hour out of this bike here. Let's do a GPS test and see if this bike is really going the speed it says it is. Both are doing 9, 11, 11, 13, 13, 14, 15, 15, and 16, 16. So the bike and the GPS are going the same speed. Now the bike's display saying we're doing 16.3 and the GPS is saying 16.9. So the GPS says we're going about a half a mile quicker than the display on the bike does. So that's nice to know. So the bike's display and the GPS are within a half a mile of each other, and that's really good. Let's check out the different pedal assist levels, throttle only, and see how quick this bike is going. So in pedal assist level 0, when you hit the throttle, you'll have no speed at all. As soon as you go into pedal assist level 1, throttle kicks in and brings you up to 5, 6, about 6.6. Pedal assist level 2 brings you to 7, 8, 10, 11, 11.5, 11.7, and pedal assist level 3 brings you to 13, 14, 15, 16, 16.4, 16.5, 16.9. Come on, 17. I know you can do it. 17. And there it is. So we got to 17 miles per hour. So this tricycle is giving us 1 mile per hour more than advertised. And I'm 255 pounds, 5'11". So this bike is pulling some weight as well. And now that we know the display's within a half a mile per hour, we'll go ahead and take our phone mount off and go ahead and check out our 3 different pedal assist levels, 1 through 3, and see how quick each one goes. Drop it down to pedal assist level 1, and let's see how quick this tricycle goes in each of the 3 different pedal assist levels. Here we go. Pedal assist level 1. We're doing 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And pedal assist level 2, we're doing 12, 13, 13.5, 13.7, 14. And in pedal assist level 3, we're doing 15, 16, 16.5, 17, 17 miles per hour. So there you have it. The 3 different pedal assist levels, top speed of 17 miles per hour. Okay, we're gonna do a brake test and we're gonna stop the Actbest Triker. As soon as we hit this white line where this backpack is, we'll hit our brakes. Each parking space is about 9 feet. We'll do it on this side of the lines so that we don't mark them all up. We'll brake right here. Let's do it. 16 mile an hour brake test. 9 miles an hour, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and there's 16. That stops really good. A parking space and a half. Wow. I guess when you got 3 wheels, they all dig in. Let's do it again. 16 mile an hour brake test. Here we go. 10, 11, 12 miles an hour. 15, 15.1. Let me give it a little kick. There's 16. Yeah, right about 1.5 parking spaces. That's pretty impressive. Let's go ahead and get a feel for it off-road a little bit. Little narrow opening here, but we're gonna go down it. Here's a little hill. Throttle only, or pedaling this bike, you can make it through a field, some rough terrain if you have to. You'll be able to get to the other side, no problem. Here we go. A little incline there. And lean into your turns. Lean into your turns and you'll be fine. Okay, what I want to do is I want to demonstrate how easy it is to turn this bike. You just lean into your turn and you can turn this thing really tight. I'm in one parking space right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and spin this bike around. I mean, come on, that's pretty good. I'm in one parking space and I can cut a turn within 9 feet without even touching the line. So that's what that's going to look like. So some of my final thoughts on this tricycle. I really like the fact that it came with hydraulic disc brakes all the way around. Having 3 hydraulic disc brakes is nice. Each tire has its own disc and brake. So it's not like there's just one in the middle of the rear axle. So that's nice. The display's one color, basic, but you can read it. It's very easy to see. I like the fact that it has a dedicated light, so the screen doesn't get dim when you turn your headlights on. I like that it comes with the horn. I like the fact that it has a large headlight on the front. I like that it came with a large basket in the back, and I like the fact that it came with front and rear fenders. 3 fenders, because you have 3 wheels. I like the fact that it is hydraulic front suspension, and the seat's pretty comfortable. So I haven't really felt like I've been hitting hard on that back end. So that seat's doing a pretty good job, and I don't know if it's just because it's a tricycle distributing the weight back there better. I don't feel like it's a rough ride back there at all. I like the fact that the 20-inch tires on this tricycle have a nice off-road tread on them. It really is helpful when you're riding through wet grass or leaves and stuff like that. Just nice having the grip on the tires. This bike stopped within a parking space and a half every time. I know we're only going 16 miles per hour, but you got to remember, we're on a tricycle, and that was pretty quick, I feel like. I really can tell the difference having 3 brakes on this bike. But overall, I really have to say I'm comfortable riding this tricycle. It's a comfortable riding tricycle. Not all feel like that. There are many tricycles where they feel like you're going to tip over constantly. This doesn't give you that feeling. And it's that rear speed differential that makes the difference. Tricycles have a place in the e-bike market. Am I selling all my 2-wheel bikes and getting a tricycle? No, but it's nice to know that when I'm ready and I need to move on to the next type of riding experience, a tricycle may be that. You know, when you get to the point where your balance is an issue and you're not comfortable riding a 2-wheel bike, a tricycle is going to be a great alternative. I mean, you can stop it wherever you are and you're still on 3 wheels. There's no balancing there. So you just have to ride it a certain way. You have to ride it responsible. If you're going down the stairs, you hold on to the rail. When you're riding a tricycle, you lean into your turns. That's just the way it is. And once you start doing that, you'll feel the comfort in the ride and you'll build your confidence. So a tricycle has its place in the market, especially for people that really need one because of balance issues, or they're just not comfortable riding a 2-wheel e-bike. Okay, that's going to do it for this one, the test ride and review of the Actbest Triker Tricycle. And if you're interested in purchasing one of these tricycles for yourself, there'll be links in the description for you to do so. It doesn't cost you a penny more, and it certainly supports the channel. So like always, thanks for watching, ride safe, have fun, see ya.